Hey, how's it going, y'all? It's a lovely, gloomy day here in Florida, and unloading another truckload of live plants. This time, little gem magnolias and other things. So the issue has come up with what the tariffs might do to the price of silver, and for that matter, the stock market. And there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of worry. And I have to say that I'm not worried if it drives the price of silver through the roof, say $100 an ounce. It's going to slow down my buying, but the silver I have is worth $100 an ounce now. If it drives it down to say $20 an ounce, I'm going to buy that much faster because it'll be worth that much more. As for the stock market, now, to be honest, I do have more money in the stock market than I have in metals right now. Eventually, that will flip-flop. As a matter of fact, if the opportunity presents itself, in other words, if stocks go up, I'll sell them, and I'll use the money to purchase precious metals. If it remains the same or goes down, I'm going to just sit tight until something changes. But here's the other thing I wanted to mention in this video, and it's kind of been my secret. It's not really a secret, but it's a way you can make enough money to buy a coin every day. In other words, you can make 30 or 40 extra dollars a day with little skill and very little effort, to be honest. And the way I do it, and there are some days where I've actually had to sit a month because of what it did, but it's through crypto. I'm not a fan of crypto. I don't advocate it. Matter of fact, I strongly dislike it, but it's made me a lot of money over the years. And here's a simple way you can make 10 to 30, maybe $40 a day. Is get yourself a Robinhood account if you don't have one already. Take $500 that you can afford to lose. If you do, you won't, but if you lose it, you can afford it. And wait, and just watch Dogecoin. Watch for it to go. You can watch the graph go up and down. You can watch the candlesticks. If you see 3 red candlesticks, buy, because it's not going to keep plummeting. And take that $500 and buy $500 worth of Doge, and then sit on it until it reverses, and you'll see, well, it's gone up. My 500 is now worth 510. And set a limit price to sell. If you just sell it by the open market, it may sell it for less than you paid for it. You've got to set a limit price. And normally I'll do this, and in the evening I'll go to sleep. It hasn't made it. I'll wake up in the morning and it's sold, and I've made money. And then I will turn right around when it dips again and put all 500 in. But now the account's going to be worth 520, 530. But I'm still only going to put the 500 in, and I'm going to keep using that 500 over and over. And you're going to see that eventually, after a few weeks of doing this, it's going to be worth substantially more. Now, is this financial advice? I guess you could call it that. But it's more gambling advice than financial advice, because there's the opportunity for Doge to go down and then to either never recover or to take a very long time to recover, and then you haven't made good use of that $500. Now, if you stick that $500 in the bank and earn interest off it, you'll maybe have, I don't even know. When I was a kid, interest rates were high, and I stuck every penny I could find in the bank, and I actually was surprised how much I made. Now, you can put all of your money in the bank and maybe make $1 a week. But if you try this trick with Robinhood, because there's no charge per transaction, it's hard to not make money. Now, if you do it with another one like Coinbase, you're going to lose money because they charge you for every transaction. I started to do that. I still have a few dollars in Coinbase, but I found out it's a ripoff. You can't make money with it. And this advice, if you want to call it advice, is coming from somebody that is not sponsored. Nobody's given me any money to say or to not say or to speak highly of some company or not. It's just me telling you how I make a few extra bucks, and you can make a few extra bucks the same way. You can go in bigger than 500. I used to do this with swings of in the thousands of dollars, and that's how I got stuck sitting literally, I think, for 2 or maybe 3 months when Dogecoin took a huge dip and I didn't make any money for a long time. Now, if I hadn't had so much in, I still could have done the 500 up and down, because it's going to go up and down by the hour, by the day, and you can take a different 500 when it dips that much and wait for it to go up a penny, and then you turn around and you make your money back. So just take 500 if you can afford to lose it, and play it on the dips and on the rises. Buy it, sell it, do it all on a limit order. I don't think you have to have a special account to have a limit order. In other words, you say, I'm only going to buy it when it goes down to, say, 34 cents per Doge. Now, I used to do this back when Doge was 0.0000 something of a cent. And then it went through the roof when I had a little bit, and I sold it, and I've been playing it back and forth ever since. So it really paid off for me. But hey, give it a shot. If you're adventurous, if you're afraid of losing a few dollars, don't bother. And then I'd love to hear what you have to say, how it went.